Thanks for joining us for the October edition of Spotlight on Downtown. I'm John Shanahan, the director of the Better Bennington Corporation, and this month we're here at Nova Maid Cafe, and with us is Kim Post,
hello,
proprietor. Kim, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. How are you, John?
Great, thanks. Nova Maid Cafe is one of our favorite places on Main Street. We've been here, I can't tell you how many times to film, and thanks for...
and to have lunch.
And to have lunch, and to walk out on our bill. But we're here this morning to talk with Kim about a little project that Kim does, which is very important, and I just thought everybody should know about it. Plus, we're going to talk about some of the work that she's doing at the restaurant. Kim, again, thanks for joining us. And we had talked before we went on camera about a fundraiser that you do.
Yeah.
Can you tell the audience what it is?
Well, I have a child with an abnormality on the 18th chromosome, and it is very rare. And so, considering that it's very rare, they don't get any money for research. So when I found this out, I decided to open this place in honor of her, and I decided that I would always come up with some kind of a fundraiser to raise money for chromosome 18.
Daughter's name is Nova Maid.
My daughter's name is Nova Maid, yes. And that's why I named it Nova Maid Cafe. And this month, well, last month I decided what a better thing to do for brides or people who are going to go to someone's house with a birthday cake to celebrate the person's birthday or the event, but also to celebrate chromosome 18. I decided to give 100% of the cost of the cake or catering to chromosome 18. So I had a couple of brides that were so happy about that because they told their guests, the cake you're about to have, 100% of it will be donated to chromosome 18, and they had people ask, and they looked it up online, which you can look it up, chromosome18.org. You'll actually see my husband and I talking for HBO that they're doing a special, and it worked out great. And one person told another, and so far it's been very successful for me and for chromosome 18. So I'm going to continue to do that. And, you know, if it's people order muffins or scones, if they're going somewhere.
No, but be more specific. It's not if you come in and you order a muffin. It's if you come in and place a special order.
Right.
Like a platter. Or,
right, exactly.
Or a wedding cake.
A wedding cake, a cupcake cake. I did catering, a brunch for a lovely bride, and 100% of that went to chromosome 18, and they'll send them letters thanking them for their donation, really, and it makes me feel good. It makes the bride or the person who's presenting a cake or, you know, a tray saying, hey, you know, we're not just eating this to eat it, we're eating it for a good cause. And I have a fundraiser going on right now. Every person that comes in will ask me what the little things are behind me on that shelf. Yep. So I decided to ask if I tell you, you need to pay me $1 and the money will go to chromosome 18. And then they ask me what chromosome 18 is, and I get to educate them, and hopefully they'll go to the website and they'll find out more information.
All right.
Okay.
What are they?
They are actually, if you look to the left, there's one open, and no one notices the one up top there. It's for catering. I put muffins on one level, or I turn it into a cookie platter.
Oh, it flips down.
It flips down and it
opens.
We'll put that in the donation pot.
Oh, good to hear. Now that's you've been doing this for a little while, and it applies to any of the baked items that you prepare to leave.
Exactly.
And if you haven't been into Nova Maid Cafe, they have a pastry counter here that you might be able to see behind me. But you make brownies, cupcakes, wedding cakes.
Yep.
What else? I come here all the time, so
right now, chocolate chip cookies, lemon squares. I also have a large selection of gluten-free desserts and food for anyone that has a gluten allergy. And we would love to, some people would like to order 12 cookies or muffins and things that are gluten-free. that they can store in their freezer and take one out, you know, every time they would like to have a treat. So we do offer that as well, and 100% of that would go to chromosome 18 instead of coming in every day for something. I also have carrot cake cupcakes, red velvet. We have a large selection of baked goods.
They're great, and it's not just about pastries here at Nova May, and I keep saying it's one of our favorite places, but we come here all the time, and if you are an employee in the downtown district of Bennington, you can come into Nova May Cafe and have lunch for $5, and that's a half a sandwich and a cup of soup.
Or a half a salad and a cup of soup. You have a choice of 3 that you choose to.
Oh, very good. Now, it's $5 if you work downtown. What is it if you work outside of downtown?
$5.95.
So that you could save yourself $1 a day if you could get your boss to move your office downtown. It'd be worth it.
Come on down.
And she has seating on the sidewalks. We've been sitting on it all summer long, and unfortunately that's coming to an end.
Well, it's coming to an end, but I'm going to extend the seating into the junk shop.
Which brings us to our next subject. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Sure.
And it's a great way to get something special to bring to your next activity and have the money donated to a great cause. Next up is the kitchen of Nova May Cafe. And Kim, the first thing I noticed when I walked in is you have vegetables sitting up here on your counter. What are you doing with pumpkin?
Well, I'm making pumpkin soup. I get these from Mighty Food Farm. It's called the Cinderella pumpkin, which, if you remember the fairy tale, looks just like it, right? The color and how it grows.
The coach?
Yep, the coach, exactly. We can cut it out and put little horses.
Very good. Or you can cut it up and make something. What are you making?
I'm making pumpkin soup. And then I'm going to make butternut squash soup today. I cut one of these up every time I make soup, so I try not to make too much at once.
It's a little at a time.
So from this size, I got both of these trays here, and then I can't give away my secret, but I'm going to turn them into soup.
It looks good, and it's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision because it smells good in here.
Oh, I know.
Really
That
already.
would be great.
It smells great. And then you're starting on the butternut squash soup
Yep,
also?
I'm making a butternut squash soup today as well.
Well, I'm glad we came in at this time because what we wanted to talk about is the Pumpkin Fest or the Pumpkin Challenge and what it's going to become next year.
Pumpkin challenge?
Yes. It's, next year we're going to be taking the Pumpkin Challenge and turning it into a fall festival.
That's going to be great.
Yeah, and we think so too. It's could be a quiet time of year. It will be the last Saturday in October. And we thought, as the committee sat down, what kind of event do we want? And everybody decided big. So what we're going to do the last weekend of October
Big
is
like the Mayfest?
exactly like Mayfest. We're going to close down Main Street. This year, it won't be on the 30th. Well, this year we're not doing it. It starts next year. It's going to take us a year to put it together. But we're going to close down Main Street, invite all the vendors to come to town. We'll have a food court on School Street, all the entertainers that we do in the springtime.
Great.
But everything with a fall twist to it. It'll be about the harvest. It'll be about local. It'll be, we'll have a baking contest, some fundraisers,
Nice.
all the local groups. So we think it'll just be like an end of the summer harvest, a big blast. And
What's it going to be called?
Well, it's Fallapalooza is the name of the event. And again, it won't be this year. That starts in 2011. Kim, again, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Especially letting us back in the kitchen with no notice. It's nice and clean. That's good to see.
Yeah.
And again, we'd like to thank you for joining Kim Post and myself for the October edition of Spotlight on Downtown. We'll see you in November.
See you downtown. And we'd like to give a special thanks to this month's sponsor, GVH Studio, for all their wonderful help as well with the beautiful posters and banners that they have provided for us. Thank you and have a great day.